Alright, hey, it's Rob, and a couple of years ago, I made a short video about this Sansui Reverb amplifier, a home stereo component from probably mid-70s, maybe earlier, and supposed to add space and depth, and it's just basically a pretty much a simple spring reverb tank, but it's pretty cool. Put this video out, and 3 or 4 people a day still watch that thing. So apparently there's some interest in this old guy here. So I was kind of curious what would happen if I plugged it in to the effects loop of a guitar amp, and lo and behold, works just fine. Takes RCA cables in. I'm going back into 1/4 inch in the back of this amp on the floor here that you can't see. It's just a solid state amp. So let's see what it sounds like with the reverb off. This has these crazy effects which get blurrier or whatever, or sharper, the more or less reverb you dial in. Right now, reverb is off, so we'll have a nice, just clean sound like so. A little bit out of tune there. And now, let's crank up the verb. All right, that's all the way up. You can hear a little bit of hum when you turn it up, but not too bad for something that's like 50 years old. And here's your reverb. All right. Sounds beautiful. Doesn't really sound much different from the reverb that's already on this amp, but it's a cool little unit. It's fun to play with. I'll give you a little close-up of the special effects there. That alone is worth the price of admission. If you found one at a pawn shop or whatever for 40 bucks, you might want to pick it up. It's a neat little thing. All right. Well, that's the Spectre 150 amp we were playing through. It's really a decent sounding solid state amp and has nice distortion. Maybe the best I've heard from a solid state amp. This thing is just a terrible sounding amp in contrast to that, but it is the first crate that came inside of a wooden crate. But what are we here to see? Oh yeah, the special effects on the Sansui Reverb amplifier. Are you ready? Here we go. Woo! It's all blurry and far looking, and then it physically, those lights actually come closer and they come into focus. In and out one more time. All right. Woo! And the reverb off like so, back into focus. And that's what that little guy does. All right. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.